Guys, Chris back with another top-down review here, and today we're going to be talking about Love, Simon. So Love, Simon focuses on this young high schooler named Simon, obviously, who is having trouble because he is a closeted homosexual, gay person. And what I think the movie does a great job of is that is that whole struggle when you're a gay person, trying to deal with that sort of identity crisis and how people are going to react and how your life is going to change and how others around you are going to change and stuff like that. And I think that's sort of really important with this movie. I mean, one of the things I can definitely say is that the cast is beyond great. The director who directed this movie, Greg Berlanti, who's behind all those CW superhero shows, great director, does a great job with this cast. I mean, you have Keenan Linsdale, which I believe, if I'm saying his name right, who plays Wally West on The Flash, does a great job. Nick Robinson, who plays Simon, does a great job. Alexandra Shipp, who was Storm in X-Men Apocalypse, but is now this girl in this movie, does a great job. I mean, the cast does a really good job. I mean, and they add that little flair of, like, subtle humor, not, like, up-in-your-face humor. I mean, it's natural humor, like, stuff that you would expect, like, regular, normal people to say. And I like that. I think does a really good job. I mean, one of the things that I think that I should stress most assuredly is that I don't think you need to be a gay person to like this movie. I think you could be a straight person like this movie. You could be whatever type of person that you are. You will like this movie. I think so. I mean, it has a great message behind it, and I think it's not only about gay people not being afraid to reveal themselves. I think it's about, just regular people learning to accept others and individuals and stuff like that. I think that's really the message that it's trying to get across here. I mean, it's very well written, and it's without a doubt a great film to see, even with a friend or maybe with a family member. I mean, it really hits home, and I think it's really warm-hearted, and I think it's definitely well worth the money. But me being at the screening, I don't think I would particularly see it again. It's one of those movies that I just think that I could really just see once. It's got that whole school dynamic to it, which I'm not really a big fan of movies like that, but I think for this movie it particularly works because, when you're dealing with students and schools and stuff like that, you're focusing too much on that aspect, and when you're not really getting to other character moments, which that's just my opinion. But like I said, for this movie, it definitely works, and the cast does a great job with it, and I just think that this is a well-deserved movie, and it definitely surprised me. I mean, I went into this movie thinking, oh yeah, well, this is just going to be another gay movie, and it definitely isn't. It's definitely has its moments, and I think it really succeeds as another romance movie. I mean, if you really had to classify it, it would probably go under the rom-com category. But yeah, I think it's a great coming of age movie as well. I mean, like I said before, I don't think you have to be gay to like this movie, and I don't think you have to be straight to hate this movie. I think everyone can see this movie and enjoy it and find something that you like. I mean, I laughed multiple times during this movie, and, when a movie does that, I just enjoy it a lot better. I mean, there are also some cringe moments, but, it's whatever. But let me know what you guys thought about Love, Simon. I will be doing another review momentarily, which I will upload along with this one on Annihilation. So please look out for that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.